Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications you can apply to your life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in Judges 19, verses 1 through 30. And we see that Israel had fallen so far away from God. The Israelites were to completely conquer this land and then show the people how to live by God's laws. But the Israelites did not completely conquer the land, and they began to blend in with their society and their culture. And if we leave God out of our life, we will begin to blend in with the world and society as well. We will do things that benefit us. We will live by standards of laws that are way lower than God's standards. And when we blend in with society and leave God out of our life, you may be pretty shocked at what you would accept and what you will do. Now, a concubine had the same duties as a wife, but not the same privilege as her. A concubine was legally attached to a man. She was to give him sexual pleasures and add additional children to his line. She was to help with the housework. And many times the concubines were often foreigners, prisoners of war. Now, this was accepted by the society, but it was not accepted by God. You can find that in Genesis 2 through 24. Now, again, just because society accepts it doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that we should accept it. And we should compare it to God's word and act accordingly. Now, hospitality is very strong in the Middle East. Protecting your guest at all costs was a very high rank on the men's code of honor. And here, this hospitality code of honor ended up in death. Now, the men of the city had raped and abused this woman to the point of death. And the two men inside of the house were very selfish. They didn't want conflict, and they didn't have the courage to deal with the problem at hand. Disobedience of God's laws lead to abuse and murder. And this is what happens when we allow society acceptance overrule our moral values. Where does your moral values lie? Is it in society's authority or God's authority? And this was a horrible crime that happened because Israel failed to live by God's moral principles in the land. And when laws are not enforced, when crime is ignored, then sexual perversion and lawlessness are a byproduct of not being obedient to God. Now, it may seem very strange for this Levite to take this woman home, to cut her into 12 pieces and send her out to all the coast of Israel. And he was trying to get their attention. And I would say that he did that because they seemed to be shocked, and they were all willing to listen to him at this point. But Israel was not willing to speak out until things had went way too far. So when are you going to speak out and stand up for God? May God be with you in everything and in every way.